Welcome back, Outer Space Gamers. It's been a while. Hopefully you haven't pulled a Jack Torrance on us and have been typing all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. If you've seen Ready Player One like I just did, you'll get my drift. We've been flying around the multiverse and found some new ways of doing things here on this channel. And so, well, we're already kind of running and eating into our 5 minutes, so let's go.
Welcome to our first rendition of Fast 5. We're going to hit it right at you with fact number 1.
So Outer Space Gamers is bringing you Marvel Madness, and so as we ramp up to see Avengers Infinity War, we're going to bring to you all the Marvel characters that we know and love, and maybe not have heard about too much. So, fast fact number 1, 1940, Joe Simon, one of the co-creators and cartoonists for Captain America, was quoted in his autobiography saying, "I wrote the name Super American at the bottom of the page." So Super American was the first rendition of Captain America. But he's continued to be quoted, "No, it didn't work. There were too many supers around. Captain America had a good sound to it, good ring to it. There weren't a lot of captains in comics. It was as easy as that."
Coming right back into it with fast fact number 2.
Going against popular belief, Captain America is not the first Avenger. Even though in recent films he is portrayed as America's fearless leader, the award actually goes to the Jolly Green Giant himself, the Hulk. In 1963, the Hulk, along with his teammates Ant-Man, Thor, Iron Man, and the Wasp, were all founders of the original Avengers team. But with minimal screen time, how would we know? Fun fact, in issue number 4, the Avengers discovered Captain America in the ice and revived him to be part of the newly formed team. Come on, Marvel, I'm waiting for that Hulk movie. Come on.
And the announcer coming at you with fast fact number 3. Captain America's source of super strength from the super soldier serum was also the source of his extreme agility and extended mental performance. His strong will, however, had nothing to do with this super soldier serum. And back right into it with fast fact number 4. With the anticipation of the Avengers Infinity War Part 1, we wanted to look at Steve Rogers moving from a global threat with the Red Skull and the Axis powers to the intergalactic threat, Thanos. Just some food for thought. And to wrap things up, we have fast fact number 5.
So, as we come to, and we get closer to Avengers Infinity War, we know that the characters in these symbols, Captain America has come to represent a symbol of freedom and liberty, and we know that the alter egos of Steve Rogers may not be the only one, maybe not be the only alter ego that's picked up that mantle. And so in the current iterations, we've had Steve Rogers, but there's also been William Naslund, Bucky Barnes. Sam Wilson is the current Captain America in the current run of the series in Marvel, but Sam Wilson was originally the Falcon. He also shows up in some of the Marvel movies as well. And so as we get closer to Avengers Infinity War, fans, might be thinking that kind of on death row. And are we going to lose a character? Will it be Captain America, in the sense of Steve Rogers being killed or dying? Could it be Iron Man? Could it be the Vision? If you've seen the trailers, avoid some spoilers, here, but we might be losing one of those characters, and how does that fit into it? As we remember, and we've talked about some of the abilities on here, the constant kind of theme around, even though this rotating cast of characters with the Avengers, the constant theme has been, the foes no one single superhero can withstand. So as a team, they assemble and can beat them, but one of these, superheroes may not be able to withstand the force of Thanos just by himself. As we kind of wrap up, be on the lookout on Mondays and Wednesdays coming after this one that, we're going into Marvel Madness just like we finished up with March Madness. We're going into Marvel Madness to get ready for Avengers Infinity War, so we're going to be going into all the characters that you know and love from the Marvelverse thus far, and even ones you may not know so much. So as we all get me back, we're going to sign out on this one. And so over and out, Space Cadets, this is Gramps signing off.
This is Octopus signing off.
This is Super Saiyan. See you next time.
See you next time, Space Cadets. Over and out. Wait, is this the recording level?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so these things.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
Yeah, but I was moving that before and I didn't do it. So.
The magic touch.
How'd you do that?
The magic touch.
Yeah, we're good now. We're good.
Over now?
What was it?
Sorry, I missed it a little bit.
Like this.